The question of whether one should be trading options or using options as part of their broader portfolio strategy is one that comes up probably every single week internally with client portfolios and just in general people asking us. So what I wanted to do today is just quickly go and reiterate the 3 reasons why one would use options. I think generally speaking, a lot of people, when they think of options, they think of some crazy, levered, hectic buy and sell strategy. And the funny thing is that actually the majority of options on the institutional side isn't really used for that. It's mostly used for hedging and for income. So I think it really depends on what the time frame is that you're using. So let's just kind of go through quickly over here to my whiteboard for a minute, and here are the 3 things that I think, 3 reasons why one would want to use options for. So number 1, again, is hedging. I think hedging is a really big part of a portfolio. In fact, just last week we told all of our clients to either hedge or make a levered bet, or use options for leverage or directional bets to take some short side exposure last week as the market fell. We're now taking profits. So hedging really is a really big part of options. And I think a lot of people should be, in my personal opinion, should be using that for not only their near to intermediate stuff, but also for the long-term stuff. When things start to get dicey, or when you think there's uncertainty in the market, I think buying a little bit of put protection when the volatility is cheap, for example, is a very simple way of kind of protecting the portfolio. So at the very least, that is a thing to do. Leverage we just talked about, and then of course income. And quite frankly, income to me is by far the most use I get from options. We do an income strategy, as some of you know, using options, where that's particularly focusing on generating monthly and quarterly income from the market with a very, very steady and conservative way with an amazing track record. And so to me, that second, the middle point here, income, is really where I like to focus on. And quite frankly, I think a lot of people would be doing themselves a great service by focusing on using a strategy that generates income using options as well. So there you have it, short and sweet. Options, I'm not saying everyone has to use them, but I think there is a good case to be made for certainly the hedging part and definitely the income part. For the levered, short-term directional bets, that's not something everyone's into. Rightly so. There's more risk in that. But I think for the income and hedging part, that's certainly something a lot of people could be considering for their overall portfolio strategy. I hope this is helpful, folks, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.